Here's Dave Antoine with an all-new Snapshot.
Welcome to Snapshot, where we take a local look at the government stories that you may have missed. Earlier this month, Governor Baker signed multiple legislative actions said to him during the last days of the legislative session. Some of the highlights include a transportation bond bill, which looks to invest $11.4 billion to address a range of projects: highway repairs, bridge maintenance, transportation grant programs, and more. It also includes $175 million to promote electric vehicles and regulate e-bikes, as well as $275 million to look at developing an east-west passenger rail between Boston and Springfield. In addressing mental health, the governor signed a bill that looks to improve the system and make sure that residents can access the care needed. The bill creates a new state office to oversee behavioral health care and guarantees insurance coverage for annual mental health wellness exams. It also looks to address the issue of extended waits in emergency rooms for inpatient psychiatric beds, as well as expediting the admissions process for those under 18, and offers support for school districts for improved mental health services.
That was it.
On August 2nd, the Baker-Polito administration announced over $2 million in coastal habitat and water quality grants. The funds, provided by the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs Office of Coastal Zone Management, support efforts to address polluted stormwater runoff, as well as to develop coastal habitat restoration plans. The town of Kingston was one of the recipients of these grants for $665,000. The funds will be used to construct stormwater best management practices along Elm Street and develop a comprehensive habitat restoration plan for the Jones River estuary. This project will build on previous work funded by the Office of Coastal Zone Management to improve coastal habitat and water quality, expand shellfish harvest areas, and reduce beach closures in the Jones River and Kingston Bay. With the passage of the FY23 state budget, our communities will be seeing support for their towns and local organizations. The town of Duxbury will be receiving over $6 million in Chapter 70 funds for their school district, over $1 million in unrestricted general government aid, and $100,000 for coastal infrastructure improvements. Duxbury Facts, a community resource for mental health, alcohol, and substance abuse, will receive $20,000, and the Duxbury Fire Department will receive $25,000 for the HEART program for helicopter aquatic rescue training. The town of Plymouth will receive over $27 million in Chapter 70 funds for their schools, and over $4 million in unrestricted general government aid. In addition, the Nathan Hale Veterans Outreach Center will receive $40,000, and the Plymouth Waterfront Visitors Center will receive $90,000. You can find a full summary of the budget online at budget.digital.mass.gov. Discussion of the Pembroke Community Center project continues with an open public forum on August 23rd at 6 p.m. at the Pembroke Public Library. Residents will be able to view the project plan and ask questions about the project and the pending request for supplemental funding to complete the project. Next month, a Zoom meeting is scheduled for September 7th to review the bids received and the gap that needs funding on October 18th at town meeting. Details on how to register and attend this virtual meeting will be posted on the town's website, pembroke-ma.gov. Thanks for watching this edition of Snapshot. I'm Dave Antoine, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching. We are grateful for your attention. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to The Local Scene here